The universe isn't testing you. It's asking you to choose. That's the message that I am being told to come and tell you. And now I am just going to go straight into trance channel mode and let zero come through. If you're new here, my name is Cortnie. I channel source consciousness that comes through me, known as zero. And I'm feeling that they have a very powerful message for us today. So if it resonates with you, to receive the message that you are not being tested right now. You are not being tested. The universe does not test us. It awakens us. It reminds us. But right now, whoever you are, whenever you're receiving this, Source wants you to know you're not being tested. You're being asked to choose. And now we'll receive the rest of the message. If you want to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. But make sure that you breathe with me fully, deeply, completely, fully inhaling, fully exhaling at least 5 times. At least 5 times today. Okay, now let zero come through now. Hello, hello. Oh, you get it. You get it. You see it. You're receiving it, right? You're receiving the awakening. You are remembering more and more of who you are, of what you are, of why you're here. Correct? Are you seeing more and more signs and synchronicities, receiving more downloads, more knowings, more resonance that doesn't make sense to your ego consciousness? You're being asked to choose. Are the things that used to serve you, that used to keep you safe, no longer working out for you? You are being asked to make the move, to choose you, to choose what now you are ready for. You have been playing small. As we continue to tell you all, you have been continuing to play small in ways that are stopping, slowing down, and blocking what you're here to create, that only you can create, that comes through you in the now. When you embody your light and you open your channel, your portal, your consciousness to receive more of what doesn't exist. Because you are source consciousness. You have a direct line at all times. And call it the universe, call it source, call it divine, call it God, call it whatever it is that you resonate with, that to you means that a higher power, higher frequency, higher consciousness is leading and guiding you in the now. But whatever it is, if you're receiving this and this resonates, it's because you're being asked to choose. Right now, you're at a very pivotal point, very pivotal. And you may or may not know this. We know most of you know, but a few of you are still not quite sure because you're so caught up in your mind's ideas and games of how or what it should be. But you are here for what doesn't exist. You are here to create and manifest and magnetize what doesn't exist, as well as you are here to receive in ways that you never have before. So many of you have received a lot. You've received a lot on your journey to get here now. Whether it's been through struggling, settling, hustling, working hard, figuring out, fixing, problem solving, or it's been with ease and flow. Right now, the version of you that is being activated, that is being awakened, that you are remembering, that you are, but you're remembering in the codes within you, remembering in the light within you, remembering beyond the words. So the ways you're here now to express, to create, to receive are different than they've ever been before. And so everything that right now is currently not feeling in alignment, everything that isn't easy, everything that isn't expansive, even if it used to be, it is because you're being asked to choose, to decide that you are worthy of going into the unknown, that you are ready to create anything and everything that wants to flow through you. Because we promise you, if you're resonating with us, then you are one of the ones that chose to come and have this soul contract where you are going to activate and awaken higher frequency and consciousness on earth simply by your embodiment of your frequency. And the frequency, the sacred frequency of you, is ineffable. There are no words that can ever properly explain or express all that you are. But you can be felt. And you can be felt in the now just simply by being and existing without resistance to your divinity, choosing whatever it is that you feel called to. It does not matter if you think anyone sees you. It does not matter if anyone gets you. It does not matter. All that matters is what you are embodying now, what you are choosing, how you are creating, how you're expressing yourself, how you're moving, how you're eating, how you're speaking, how you're thinking. Every now moment, every single now moment is a choice. You have the choice. And you choosing in the now to make whatever feels 5D and beyond for you, making the decision that feels in alignment with your highest frequency, is how you will continue to magnetize and manifest more of what is truly here for you. Because it's all here, it all exists. You are everything. You are everything and no thing. You are consciousness. And so, whatever you choose to be in the vibration of, it is going to create your reality. You are here now to be so fully embodied and devoted to the creation of you now, because you are the vibe, you are the frequency, you are the one. And all that matters, the most important thing, is that you feel good, that you are having fun, that you are playing and creating in your heaven on earth. Because the more that you are living a life where you are taking care of yourself, where you are choosing you, where you are playing and creating and having fun as you feel called to, the more that you are doing that, the more you will be inspiring and igniting and exciting others who are meant to be lit up by your light, by your truth. All of you that receive this, have you not been receiving more downloads, more knowings, more curiosity and interest in things that are beyond what you've ever thought you would be interested in, curious of, conscious of before? Are you having new synchronicities and signs show up for you? New callings? You are being called higher by higher consciousness, which is innately you. And you divinely designed yourself perfectly to rise now. But it happens through you seeing yourself here, seeing the light, seeing the truth that you are, and choosing you. And all you need to know in how to do that is what right now excites you, what is of the highest excitement, what feels good, what feels easy, what feels expansive. Now, it may challenge your human. Your human may have to go out of their comfort zone. That is what we are doing now. And all of you that are in Zeroed In and Light and Love Club and Messy Magical Magnetic, you know we are here to expand you out of the comfort zones, out of the box, to move you beyond what is familiar to your ego consciousness, because there are patterns and conditioning and belief systems that you are continuing to play on. And it is due to the safety and security that your consciousness on your journey so far has created. But you are here now to do what you haven't done. And everything that is innately you and everything that is innately meant to be with you will vibrate at the frequency that you are expanding to. But you are the one now that has to lead that. So the you that we speak to is the soul, is the vibration, is the frequency, is the energy that you know you are in that human form. You are the formless in this form, but you are what creates the movement. You are what creates the aliveness in this human body. Without you, this doesn't exist. But you have all of the power to create whatever you want through this vessel, through this portal in every now moment. And you have a direct line to your superconscious mind. that speaks to you through frequency and energy as you designed it, so that you could be led and guided on a path of least resistance. But you can't go on the path of least resistance while resisting your divinity, while resisting your genius, your magic, your power, your frequency, your light. So if you're continuing to try and be and figure out something, anything, especially what you are, do you see where the resistance is? So right now, all the ways that you think you're being tested, challenged, you're being forced or pushed to make a choice, that is all because you are making it too hard or complicated for you. You know what to do. You are here to expand and evolve. You are here to grow through this human journey. And what is currently not working out for you, what is currently requiring you to hustle, to struggle, to suffer, to settle in any way, anything that is draining you, that is exhausting you, anything that is feeling contractive, anything that just doesn't feel good, it's because you're being asked to choose better. You are being asked to choose better for you. If you're honest and intimate with yourself in any areas of your life, in any moment of any day, when you feel like something is not in vibrational alignment with you because it doesn't feel good to you, ask yourself, pause and see where you're giving your power away, where you're not choosing you, where are you settling or sacrificing for the sake of someone else. Maybe even a previous version of you. Maybe you're continuing to choose to do things that served you yesterday, last month, last year, but it's no longer easy. It's no longer expansive. It's no longer inspiring to you. Maybe you've been going to a certain class or a club, or you're in a membership that used to light you up and expand you, but now you find yourself not wanting to give your time to that, not wanting to give your frequency. It's draining you. You resist it. You hope that the class is canceled. Who are you still going for lunch with or coffee dates with that you hope they cancel? Those are all the universe, God, higher consciousness, your highest self asking you to choose you. Because when you choose you, then you can receive more of what that version of you is ready for. Because the you that is being activated, the new human that you're here to be, you have to embody your divinity. You cannot create what you're here to be a channel of if you are not present. So if you're continuing to do and make choices out of feeling unworthy, out of feeling like you have to perform or prove anything, then it's not going to work out for you, because that's not what you're here to do. And it's not because you're being punished. It's not because you're not manifesting right. It's not because you don't have the perfect vision board. It's because you're not living alive now as you're meant to. Can we make our point any clearer? You are here now and every now moment as a brand new you. And you have a lot of alchemy. You have a lot of genius, a lot of magic. And it's all here as you. And the more that you see that you are one of the ones that has evolved beyond life happening to you, beyond life happening for you, life is happening as you. Life is happening as you. So the more that you choose the frequency and the vibration that you want to live in, that you want to receive, that is what will be reflected to you. But as we tell you daily, your current reality is a mirror of what you have been choosing. It is an echo of what the previous versions of the you that you are here now have been choosing, deciding. So it's very easy to see where you're choosing out of alignment with your divinity, because you are here to live so abundantly in all areas of your life where it is easy and effortless for you to just show up in that now moment. Your whole purpose here is to be you, is to be safe, to be seen, to be felt as the frequency you are in every now moment. But so many of you have these conditioned beliefs of what that needs to look and feel like. But there has literally never been any frequency, any energy that is the new now you. And even right now, this now you, in the next now moment, you are a different frequency. You're receiving new words from us, from others. You are seeing new sights. You are breathing new air. You are eating different food constantly. You are changing, you are evolving, you are transforming. You are manifesting. It is all innate. It is all a part of this human journey. But you can choose to do that unconsciously or superconsciously. And when you continue to do unconsciously what's been done, you're going to continue to see reflected to you where you are not free, because you are awake and aware and conscious. Are you not? Is this resonating with you? You are here now to see where you're not free, to see all the ways that you are choosing, deciding out of alignment with your highest frequency. And so the more you do and choose the things that feel in vibrational alignment with your highest, the more the things that are not in alignment with that are going to shift and change, leave you, because they're meant to. They're meant to go on their own journey and you're meant to go on yours. There is no beginning and end. There is no death and birth, but there is death and birth at the same time. It's all a paradox because it's all just energy. Your energy, we're energy, everything is energy. Your consciousness brings it into form through your awareness, through your paradigms, through your belief systems, through your lenses that you have, through the alchemy that you have experienced on this human journey. But really, it's all just energy changing form. So, and that when you get that and you see that you are the creator of all of this and you choose to just do and play and create as you want to, you will then experience and have mirrored to you that. But it starts within. And on this human journey that you chose to go on, you chose to collapse down into that human form. Go on this journey with the density of the human body and the human experience, things like time and memory and history and energy and frequency and that show up in emotions and feelings and thoughts within your human form to show you what you're storing within you. And that takes some linear time to alchemize. But the more that you embody the light that you are and you don't resist your divinity, you collapse time. Because every moment is an opportunity to quantum leap into a new frequency. And all it requires is you choosing you. But if you're there being like, that sounds nice, wish it was easier, hasn't worked for me yet. I don't know. I keep meditating. I keep showing up. I keep doing these practices and nothing's happening. The money isn't showing up in my bank account. I haven't found the love of my life. I'm not doing it right. It's too complicated. It's too hard. I can't let go of this thing. I'm still getting rid of this addiction. All of the things that you are choosing, that you're defending, all of the limitations are what are stopping you. And we say this with all the light and all the love. No judgment. This is your journey. This is your experience. But we began this by having Cortnie tell you that you are not being tested. The universe never tests you. We awaken you and remind you of your truth. And that is what has been happening for all of you new humans here. You have been being awakened and reminded more and more of the truth of the power of the sovereignty of the you that is in that human form. But now is the time, friends. Now it's time for you to fully choose. Choose you. And you don't need to know what that means beyond this moment. And in this moment, you may feel that the highest choice for you is to devote, to commit to something that future versions of you will also experience and express and enjoy. But if that is what is of the highest excitement for the you now, all the future versions of you will benefit and grow and expand and evolve. And maybe a new now you a week from now in your human timeline will shift and pivot because a higher excitement comes through. But what you are currently feeling called to create, to commit to devote to cancel, to plan is all aligning so that they can receive what they need to, so you continue to expand and evolve. But you right now have to choose. You. That's it. The now you and what you want to do. Not because you have to, not because you should, not because these people have this expectation, not because last year you did this at this time and it served you, not because everyone else is choosing this and it seems to work for them, not because this person online says that if you wake up at this time every day and you do this certain thing, you will be free, unless it excites you. But if you're just doing it because your ego consciousness is wanting something out of it, then you're going at it out of expectation. And going at anything out of expectation or obligation is going to be playing on the past, which again, there's nothing wrong with. We're just here to expand all of you that are here to go into the unknown and create what doesn't exist. Everything that's natural and innate, everything that you love doing, everything that's easy for you will be with you. Has it not always been? And for all of you that are so deeply wanting to live in your heaven on earth, creating the new earth, living limitlessly, knowing that you're here to be of service, understanding, we know that you get it. We know that you get your purpose is to be you, but you want so deeply still to know what it is. Like, what are you here to share? What are you here to express? What is easy for you? What is so easy for you to do? Ask Cortnie. This is the easiest thing for her to do. It's so easy for her to channel us. She doesn't have to think about it. She just channels and shares it with you and trusts that who's meant to receive it will receive it. It's so easy for her to be leading now and creating the Light and Love Club and bringing through so much. And she has brought through so much. And all that she is offering is as easy for her as breathing. Now, the steps in between of getting it to you take some effort from her human, but it's expansive to her because she knows that the desired outcome of delivering the Now Self-Mastery class, the Beyond the Portal, the YouTube video is what she's here to. So her human, even though it is taking energy and effort and frequency, time on her human journey, she knows that that outcome is what she's here for. So she's choosing that. And that's what you're here to. So start with what's easy, what's expansive, what excites you, what ignites you. So if you're still here, then this message is clearly for you. You know what isn't working for you. You know what you've been feeling like you're being tested and challenged. And why do I keep getting the same message? Why do my relationships keep turning out this way? Why am I not getting the money? Why can't I find the clients? Why is no one seeing me? Why is no one asking me to do this? Why can't I find the love of my life? Why can't I lose the weight? Like whatever it is that you are currently feeling like isn't working for you, where you feel like you aren't manifesting properly, you're being punished, anywhere you feel you have to settle, you know what this is, right? You know what we're speaking to? Breathing right now, fully, deeply, completely, fully inhaling, fully exhaling. Notice even if you resist when we tell you to breathe, fully inhaling and fully exhaling brings you present, calms your nervous system. If you do it completely, calibrates you to here and now. And the you here now can always receive the guidance through frequency and energy. So when you're here and you choose, instead of living unconsciously and just choosing off of the patterns and the programs of familiarity, the comfort that your human has in knowing you can survive this, you can get through this, these people still see you and value you, so you're still part of the tribe. All of those ways, you are here to expand beyond. So when you're here now and you breathe and you feel and you receive from your super consciousness through what the frequency and energy is leading you to, that is where all the answers, all the healing, all the everything you're seeking and searching for is. But you have to be here breathing, feeling, and seeing. You have emotions, you have thoughts. And for a lot of you, you keep playing on the same ones. And it's time now for you to stop holding on, to stop judging yourself or anyone else, to stop trying to figure it out or fix anything. Observe, see where you're at, alchemize that into light. Follow the excitement, follow the expansion. You are here to be an energetic alchemist, every single one of you. And the more you do it super consciously in the now, opening yourself to the now, channeling whatever higher consciousness is here. You are source consciousness. You have access to the highest consciousness because it is you. So when you allow yourself to be here now, not resisting, receiving, knowing that you're not being tested, and asking in the now, what is being revealed? Where are you being asked, guided, led? And then choosing what feels 5D and beyond, what feels like light and love for you. Trusting in your inner authority. It's easy. You have always known, and you always will know. It's time to stop outsourcing your power and be the source of it, so you can also be the source of magic and miracles that others will receive on your human journey as you embody your light and divinity. So right now, as you breathe, because you're still breathing, right? As you breathe, why do you know you received this today? Where do you know you're settling? Where do you feel like you're being tested, challenged? Where do you continue to receive the same roadblock? What message do you continue to receive? What are you being asked to choose? You receive this because there is a choice right now that all you have to do is trust in the frequency and energy and the resonance of what you're being called to. And every day, all day, this is happening for you. And the more that you just choose, you in the small, simple, easy, effortless ways all day, the more present you are, the more you're playing and creating, then the big shifts happen. But it takes that moment to moment. If you're continuing to struggle and hustle and wait for when you get that big aha, that big shift, there may be some big shifts and ahas that come because you have to wake up to where you are not choosing you. We are not testing you. We are awakening you. We are reminding you of your truth and your power because you signed a soul contract to wake up to how free, how limitless you get to be on this human journey. And the cosmos are going to continue to activate these new codes within you because you chose for that. But it's time now for you to act and embody and choose as the identity of you that is free. And allow life and reveal to you anywhere that you aren't free, anything that triggers you, anything you're holding on to, any limitations, any beliefs that are not in alignment with your highest, with your divinity, with the frequency that only you can embody. It will be easy to know what that is because it won't feel good. So you receive this because in making the choice that feels of the highest frequency for you, you are going to receive. You are going to receive more divine compensation. You will be divinely compensated always for choosing you. And when you aren't choosing you, we will continue to wake you up. That's the resistance you feel from the universe, not giving you what you want. Because most of the things that you think you want are limited. Most of you are wanting to create and manifest and receive things in ego-based consciousness. You're wanting these things, the validation, the approval, the money, the love, the body, the certification, because then you will be worthy. You're worthy now. You're worthy now of loving you. That's all you've ever been looking for. Deepest core wound on your human journey is abandoning you. So as soon as you choose you, which is the only choice you're ever being asked to make, choose whatever feels the best for you in that now moment. And you will receive more and more what is in alignment with that identity of you that chooses you, that shows up as you want to every day. But until then, you'll be continued. There will be continued to be mirrored to you where you're not free, where you're not allowing yourself to be the sovereign, liberated, free soul you're here to be on this human journey. So breathing again, placing your hands on your heart if you can. Fully inhaling and fully exhaling. Maybe you didn't even realize until you started listening to this and this was resonating so deeply that there was a choice. But there is a choice right now that you're being asked to make. And if you breathe and you feel and you're honest and intimate with yourself right now, you know what that is. And you receive this because if you choose you and continue, it's not just one choice, friends. You can't just make one choice and then continue to go back and play the unworthy version of you. Because then we're going to continue to remind you, you're not unworthy. You've got to continue to be the worthy, limitless identity of you every now moment. And when you catch yourself falling into the unconscious programming, into the old ways, it's just an opportunity to choose you again. And every single time you choose you, you will be rewarded with what you need to get it. But your human consciousness, your ego consciousness, your self-consciousness, whatever you want to call it, is never going to figure it out. But it doesn't need to, because you know. So when you live in resonance, when you live in frequency and energy, speaking frequency and energy, which is your first language, you will create what doesn't exist, and then all parts of you will get it. They will feel safe. We promise you. You are not being tested. We are just reminding you of your truth so that you can choose what is in alignment with you. So trust yourself, empower yourself, embody your light. Now's the time, friends. There's no other way. Every now moment, you're deciding, you're choosing. Even if you're not making a decision or choice, that's a decision and choice too. And if that's what feels best for you, then that's what you're meant to do. Just pause, breathe. Don't go any direction. Be there. Okay. We love you so much. We'll let Cortnie come back through now. Choose you. You know what to do. Every now moment, you have the power. You are the power. You get to choose. So funny. So today is Sunday, and I used to come live on Sundays, and now I don't, because I go live weekly in the Divinely Aligned Collective in our new collective space, which is free. There's a link below if you want to join. And I went live randomly on Friday. And then today I was like, okay, maybe today will be the first day in like over 400 days that I don't put up a video. Because again, I didn't have anything this morning. I was channeling for Zeroed In and then Messy, Magical, Magnetic. And then we had our first live Light and Love meditation in the Light and Love Club, which was so good. And then I had to leave my house for a house showing, so we're selling our house. And I was like, hey, maybe I just don't share. I'll share if something wants to come through. And then when we're coming back to the house, I was like, I just kept hearing that. I just kept hearing the universe isn't testing you. It's asking you to make a choice. And I was like, okay. So I felt into what that was telling me, and it was telling me that I needed to come and record this for you. So There you go. That's my behind the scenes story of how this came to you. I'm trusting if you're still listening to me, then you received whatever you needed. I also heard when I was listening back to that, I heard very clearly drop in. I don't know whose higher self this is for, probably many of you, but there are many of you that are confused right now, that don't know what direction to go. And that's overwhelming. I get it. You just want that clarity. The clarity is coming for a future now, you. So stop trying to figure it out now and just continue to choose what feels best for you. Stop trying to figure it out. I heard that so clearly, and I was there, and I still fall into that space sometimes, but truly, like, I could have sat and figured it out. There's a lot of other things on my to-do list today that are exciting me to do. But this felt of the highest excitement was to record this. So I am, and now I'm going to post it because I want to, not because I have to, and not because I have any expectation. I'm just trusting that I'll put this out. It will resonate with who it's meant to. And that's what you're being called to do. This is creating in the 5D and beyond. This is living in your new earth. This is living as heaven on earth. This is living as you are designed to. You are a sacred frequency that this world needs. And all you have to do is embody your divinity, which is your limitlessness. It's your light. It's your love. As Zero brought through, we're just energy and frequency. And whenever we bring our awareness, our consciousness, the now us, to whatever we're focused on in the now, we are turning into form. So do that super consciously. Follow frequency and energy. So if you don't know what you're being asked to choose, you're just being asked to choose to be here as a now you and receive and feel what comes next. Like, what excites you, what expands you. Open up, open your portal, your channel. Ask higher consciousness in whatever way resonates with you. Meditate, yoga, go for a walk, whatever serves you, where you can feel connected to you. And then trust in what you feel, hear, see, sense, know. Listen to something, a podcast, a song, anything that you feel called to. And the words, the frequency will remind you. I truly believe, and Zero dropped this in years ago, before I knew Zero was Zero, that we are, I remember, I used to hear this all the time, especially being that I like had a yoga studio and stuff, was in this, the self-help, personal development world of the fourth dimension of consciousness, trying to fix and save the world and myself. But I really never resonated with that we were being tested. And it dropped in, I don't remember when, but a long time ago, that we aren't ever being tested. We test ourselves, but the universe is never testing us. We're being awakened. We're being reminded. When things aren't working out for you, when things aren't easy, when things aren't manifesting as you want to, it's because they're not supposed to. Your higher consciousness, the higher consciousness that is here for you, angels, guides, God, the divine, whatever resonates for you, that is your divine team, they are always speaking to you now through frequency, energy, signs, synchronicities, words, people, anything and everything that they can to expand you, to guide you, to lead you. But this human journey, we get this alchemy and this conditioning and the patterns and belief systems that are all happening because we're trying to fix ourselves and we want to feel worthy. But the true, limitless, worthy version of you can only be lived. You're never going to figure out what it looks like to be the true you. You just have to be it and embody it. I could have thought for 3 more years about how much I was feeling the call to show up daily on YouTube. I could have continued to think about it, to stress and worry about the lights and the cameras and mics and all the things and how to do thumbnails and how to title things properly and what message I would say. But I finally just followed the call and started showing up daily and letting it be as easy as possible. No fancy equipment here. I got my mic, a clip-on light, and a laptop. I bought all the other things, but this is what feels of the easiest for me. And I just let it be that way. And I trust that the algorithm of the universe, now there's too many of you in the Light and Love Club now for me to deny the fact that me just being me magnetizes and attracts who is meant to be expanded by me. We're all here to expand each other. And that expansion may come through triggering us to see ways that we're still holding on to any limitation, any beliefs that are putting us in paradigms of lack, of unworthiness, and anything else that's telling you that you aren't divinity. So that's our message for you today, friends. You know what you received. You are not being tested. You are not being tested. You're being called higher. So answer the call. Make the choice that feels 5D and beyond for you. As little or as big as it is. Just trust, friends. Just trust, and the future now yous will thank you. I promise you. I am so grateful to the Cortnie 10-ish days ago that followed that call to start showing up here daily because of the connections I've made. Those of you here in the collective and in the Light and Love Club, the fact that I got to go live this morning, audio only, and meditate with a group of you that were all anchoring the light with me in real time. And now everyone that wasn't there is doing the replay, and that we're just going to continue to do this weekly, and now self-mastery and all the things that are coming through, and that I've magnetized and attracted a bunch of you that are wanting to live super consciously and allowing me to lead in that way. I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to figure anything out. I just get to have this space now to channel through everything that wants to come through me, because as Zero said, like, this is literally the most easy thing for me to do. My human's way now of like procrastinating and maybe a little bit of self-sabotage, but it's still all magic, is I just want to continue to channel things. I don't want to do all the other behind the scene things, but that's how I get the message through that Zero wants to bring through me. So it's all a part of it. And I know, like they said, when I'm doing the things or frustrated with tech things or clicking the wrong button and seemingly screwing everything up, but ultimately receiving more miracles, I know when I'm doing that, like my human ego consciousness knows the reason that we're doing this is for such a higher purpose. And we stop resisting and just start following resonance and following the frequency and energy, even when you're being challenged, you know that this is what you're being what you're being guided to. But you got to trust. You got to trust in the now you. And you've just got to anchor and embody your light. Choose love. Share your magic. And you'll receive all the miracles you need. Literally the key to the universe. Okay. I'm going to let you go now so I can post this. I love you so much, so much. Make the choice that is of the highest excitement frequency for you. Okay. Love you.